Hello, my friends. Welcome to another quick trick record of the day type of thing. My name is Ellsworth, also known as Kane Marco. Today we're talking about a brutal tune, absolute nightmare gangster of a tune. This is Juggernaut by DJ GIS. I haven't heard this one in a while, but man, it's got some bones to it. So let's get into it. Nice mixable intro here, always a fan. Creepy little atmosphere, nice tight drum work. You hear those amens getting teased in a little bit. This is a brute. This is what I was playing when I started getting my name out with Threshold crew around Hartford. It was this style, just bludgeoning amens, and yeah, this has got it. Check it out. Real good variety in those amens. Kicks double up, snares double up. Just a lot of cool stuff happened. The b-boy grunts occasionally. It filters around a whole bunch in the breakdowns. Unapologetic, man. This thing just throws itself at you with both fists, you know? Wonderful, wonderful. My style of amens, you know? I will always love quick edits and just a lot of attention to detail when it comes down to how that percussion's gonna evolve, even incrementally, even tiny little bits, you know? Just hearing the variations in it. The break is tight too right here. Kinda has this Nightmare on Elm Street kind of feel. Dark and aggressive, man. I spent a lot of time when I was playing vinyl getting this kind of stuff, getting things that were just beasts, absolute beasts. And that's about what the track's gonna do for you, you know? It's gonna have that melody carry out over that tight-knit percussion. So it's this long, mixable ending to the tune. Very DJ friendly, despite the middle being absolutely cantankerous. You know, the end does give you a lot of room to breathe, which you can do with it what you will, you know? I used to play this a lot with like stuff from like ID and Hidden, and it works that way because, you know, GIS did some work with Hidden. He also did some work with the other heavyweights at the time, like got some notes here, Counter-Strike and Tech Itch, Evil Intent, Panacea. You know, you can hear that similar pedigree if you're into that style, or you were into that style. Evil Intent's still cranking it out, but you know, this era, this you know, 2008, 2009 era of drum and bass, there was a lot of dark, aggressive, heavy stuff coming out. Horns and Halos, just a lot of really great tunes that were just malicious, you know, they were just unapologetic. And this is one of them here. So It's not going to show you any more surprises here, so I'm going to pull it out, but nice mixable ending there. I'll give you a little background on Mr. GIS while this peters out. GIS, real name Gunther Schneider, and he's 67 years old this year, making him one of the older producers I've ever heard of, maybe the oldest. But I don't know if he's still making tunes anymore, but I mean, the fact that the guy is just shy of my father's age, pretty crazy considering how different their lifestyles have been. But I guess, you know, when you're from Austria, fun. You know, when you're from Austria, you grow up different than if you're from Boston, obviously. So, like I said, this is DJ GIS, Gunther Schneider, 67 years old. Guys had some great work out there. Like I said, he had some releases on, he worked with Tech Itch and Panacea, Counter-Strike, those guys. Had some releases on Position Chrome, and this one came out on Hardline Rekordingz. So, a little detail about it there. 2008, Hardline Rekordingz. The A-side to this is Gray One, and the song is called Your Life is Meaningless. Real chipper tune. It's not really my style. I didn't buy it for that. It has that kind of rollover, almost pots and pans style that was really big with guys like Current Value back then. Not quite as sharp as that, but still aggressive as hell. So much so that I don't think I ever actually played it live. I bought it for this side. What else about this guy can I tell you? Oh, another one about this record. You may have picked it up if you listen to a lot of drum and bass in your time. It's fast. This is playing at 0. The pitch is not up at all. And even at 0, this clocks in at 188 beats per minute, which is at least 10 BPM faster than most DMB people will be making tunes at or playing them at, you know. Diesel Boy had a couple of mixes back in the day. I think his 611 DJ mix, he actually modded a turntable so it played at plus 10. So I think that clocked in at like 182. This is 188. So kind of had some of the fingerprints of what was going on in the extended world of D&B back then. Like the breakcore scene was kind of cranking out shit that came out at like 190, 200, or even faster. So this kind of straddles that line in between the bigger, more successful drum and bass arena and the more homegrown DIY breakcore offerings that were out there. But yeah, this is a wonderful tune. Like I said, I was playing this a lot back in when I first got picked up by Threshold crew out of Hartford. Playing this kind of stuff a whole lot. I play a lot of dark shit, you know. I was angsty. I'm still angsty, but my style has expanded a lot since then. Still, glad I found this guy on the shelf back there. I'd forgotten about it, actually. So I'm not going to say it's one of my favorites, but man, it knocks. I mean, just those amens. I love them. What can I say? That's what I'm here for. Anything else I want to get across to you guys? I think I about covered it there. It's fast. It came out on Hardline Rekordingz with a Z. So they had some ill shit on that label. Paul Blackout, either he ran that label or he was one of their most prominent artists, and he's somebody that I'm dying to cover on here. I gotta dig out the record I have from him called Simulated Demons. It's on the shelf. I played it for my buddy Elijah back in January, and he was like, this is dope. And he's right, it is dope. So once I cover that guy, you'll see what I mean about Hardline Rekordingz being a real gangster of a label. Just brutal, horrible shit, and I loved it. But that will do it for today, my friends. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you're doing well. It is the 4th of July weekend here in the States, so if you are celebrating, do it safe, do it fun. I'm going to go out on the lake with my old friend Adam, and we're going to watch fireworks all around us while we drink beer and pet dogs. Can't beat it. Enjoy yourselves. Peace.